Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today, it's mail day, and even though it's Tuesday, we usually do mail day on Monday, but yesterday I had to catch up on Dorking with Dice, which we did yesterday and had a great time. Opened a really big pack yesterday, so if you missed that, go back and check it out. I don't think you'll be sorry that you did so. We've got two pieces of mail today to open as we catch up on what should have been a mail day yesterday. We've got this thick envelope from Eli J, who sent this a little while ago, and I've been very curious to see what's in here. It's an envelope, but it feels quite thick, like it's got, I don't know, it feels like it could have like a necktie in here or something. I'm not so sure what's in there. And then this priority mail package from Travis A. Travis and Eli both have sent these in. I want to thank both of you guys for doing that. Travis let me know that this was coming, and he said that there would be some supplies in here. So that's very interesting. I don't know that I've ever really been sent supplies before, so that's kind of cool, and I'm looking forward to that. And then again, I do not know what Eli sent, but we will find out together. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Again, it is Tuesday, and things here where I am are quite hot outside. We got some blazing hot triple-digit temperatures here, and I believe it is that way throughout a lot of different places in the world, not just the country, but the world. So what do we have here? Let's get this out of here. This is Travis's package, Travis A. Thank you so much for sending this, whatever is ensconced in here. I'll be very careful opening this. I'm not sure if scissors are the best way to go, or if I should get out Mr. Kershaw. I'm not so sure here. Let's start with the shears that I've got and see if that will do the job. Can't tell what's in here. Travis had said that he was going to include some extra supplies that he had, which is always welcome, because I certainly do go through them, especially when I'm doing the collection break giveaways. I use a lot of penny sleeves and things like that, so any kind of thing like that is always helpful. Here we go. Let's see if you can see what I'm seeing. A lot of sleeves in there, and I think these are some unusually sized sleeves according to what Travis told me. Oh, there's also a card in there. I'll have to get that last. Let's check out the sleeves here. These are tobacco card sized sleeves, which is awesome. I don't actually think, if I have any of these, I only have a few left at this point, because it's not something that I really buy very often. I don't have a ton of tobacco cards. I have some, but it's not something that I am actively collecting, so those will be very nice to have on hand. And these are postcard sized sleeves, which is great. I do collect postcards as well, though haven't been actively collecting those for a while, but I do have quite a collection of those. And then what else is in here? There's a card that I can see in here that I'm going to have to do some more surgery on this cardboard padding that Travis used here. Let's see what the card is. I can get this off of the I may have to do some more surgery here. Thankfully the card is in a top loader, so that helps quite a lot. There's no chance of me injuring the card. I may slip and injure myself and damage my hand in some way, but the card will remain safe, and really that's what matters most here, is keeping the card safe. All right, so what do we have here? In a top loader, very well taped and secured. We've got one, oh, this is from Heritage, I believe. And these are really hard to pull. This is one of the, they're called stamp cards, but they're not stamps in this day and age. They're stickers. And this is the Orioles one, which is super exciting. It's got Palmer and Brooks Robinson. If you watch the channel, you know I collect any Brooks cards, and I do not have this one. And Adley Rushman and Ryan Mountcastle. So that is quite a nice assortment of Orioles there. Pretty pumped about that. That is a card that I do not have, and I'm very excited to add to the PC. So thank you very much, Travis, for that. That is a really, really great PC edition for me. I don't think that tape is ever going to come off of that top loader. So we'll put that over there for now, and some nice supplies from Travis as well. All right. Well, thank you very much, Travis. That was a very thoughtful package, and I appreciate it. Got an envelope here again, and I cannot tell what is in here. It is from Eli J, who told me that he was sending me something, but I have no idea what is in here. Again, it feels like there's a necktie or a handkerchief or perhaps an ascot, a jaunty ascot could be in here as well. Really don't see guys wear those anymore, which is probably a good thing. The last guy I can think of who wore an ascot, one of the characters, speaking of our Panini Golden Age rips, we've gotten some Gilligan's Island characters out of there, and I believe one of those characters wore an ascot quite a bit. It was the Millionaire, and I can't remember what his name was. I never liked Gilligan's Island, so I didn't watch much of it. What was his name? I cannot remember. I'm sure one of you guys will tell me in the comments, but the Millionaire from Gilligan's Island is not somebody that I can remember. All right, well, that's a lot of stuff in there. That's a bunch of cards and some napkins and things of that nature. So I'm going to move the tissue stuff out of the way and see what we've got in here. Get this out of the way there and put this over here. See what we've got in here. Got Ken Griffey. Nice. This is a studio card as well of Ken Griffey. All right, well, you guys know I love studio cards, and Ken Griffey blowing the bubble there. That's pretty sweet, too. I'm going to have to take that out of here so that I can read the back of it, because if I get a studio card, you know that I cannot help myself. I have to see information about that player. What will I learn when I read the back about Ken Griffey Jr.? His hobbies include cars. I'm sure he could afford a lot of cars, remote control cars, model cars, and stereo systems. His favorite singer is Ice Cube, and his favorite actor is Danny Glover, who I've met once. Movie is Boys in the Hood. Ken Griffey Sr. is his closest friend in baseball. Well, that's very sweet, and he would like to meet Danny Glover. Well, that's funny, as I have met him. He was a really nice guy. Danny Glover, super nice guy, very, very laid back. So that's pretty cool. I'm sure Ken Griffey Jr. has met him at this point in his life, if he actually wanted to. All right, what else do we have in the stack from Eli J? What else have you sent to us? Manny Ramirez rookie card, nice draft pick rookie card from Pinnacle. And then we've got a relic card here. I assume this is a Sports Kings relic card, and I assume this is a soccer player? I don't know, Arian Knighton. I am not familiar with who that is, so that's very interesting. And world record holder during a race, so I guess he's a runner. He men's under 18, under 20, 200-meter world record holder. So maybe he'll be in the Olympics this year, actually. I'll have to check that out, see if he is going to be competing in Paris this summer. I don't usually watch a lot of Summer Olympics because I like the Winter Olympics a lot better, but that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to check that out. My son's kind of interested in the Summer Olympics, so we will probably watch some of that together. Nice Mariano Rivera card here from Pinnacle. That's pretty sweet. And there's a second card in here. I guess I'll just flip this over. It is also a Mariano Rivera card. Not sure the significance of that. I will have to ask Eli what caused him to send me duplicate Mariano Rivera cards. I do get a lot of duplicate cards in packs that I open, so perhaps this is some sort of leitmotif that Eli is doing here to try and poke the bear, as it were. Eli, if you're up to something shady with the double Mariano Rivera card, I appreciate that. And then we got, I don't have this card. This is a Sportflix Starflix Ken Griffey Jr. card. I do not have this card, or I've never seen it anyway, and I'm pretty sure that I would remember it if I had it. It's a very cool 3D card of Junior from Sportflix. That will go immediately into the Ken Griffey Jr. binder. I'm delighted about that. And then we've got something else here in a Ziploc bag. And I'll put that over there, see what we have here. This is a Reggie Jackson, and this is well, there are several different names that these cards go by. SPCA is what they sometimes go by. SPC, you can see that there. And this is from his time at Oakland, but this is also it's 1975, so this is right around the time that he would have been at the Orioles. He went over to the Orioles right about then and spent the 1976 season with them, yet there was never a regular issue Orioles card at that time. There was a postcard that the Orioles issued along with all the different players they issued on postcards back then, but never a regular issue Reggie card from back then with the Orioles, which I've always been annoyed at. But here is Reggie with the A's, and that is a pretty cool card. I like that one a lot. And so one you really don't see much. This set is a pretty nice set. A lot of portraits in here, a ton of Hall of Famers in here. And it's one that I think I've talked about this set once before on the channel. That's an awesome Reggie. Thank you very much for that, Eli. And what do we have here? This is Jim Rivera from the White Sox. And this is a a very beat up card, but it's a very old card. This is a 57 for those of you who are curious at home, and I'll get that in focus for you. Jim Rivera, 1957 card there, so that's really sweet. That is taped to within an inch of its life. I'm going to need to get some sort of special equipment to get that out of there if I ever want to, but very cool. Thank you very much for these wonderful cards. These are great. Several cards here are definitely big PC cards for me, so I really appreciate that. Eli, thank you so much for sending these into the channel and thinking of me here on the Card Wolf Network. And of course, thank you, Travis, as well, for the supplies and for this awesome Orioles Heritage card with 4 really awesome Orioles on there. That is a PC card for me for sure, no question about that. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. I'm pretty delighted with this. Very, very kind of you guys to send these in to me. I really appreciate that quite a lot. You guys are awesome, and I am always just absolutely thrilled to get mail from you guys. Whenever you guys send me mail, anybody out there who sends me mail, it's like it makes my day. My whole day gets better when that happens. So very much appreciated. Thank both of you for this. And I will be back tomorrow with a pack battle versus Average Joe. We do it here every Wednesday on the channel and on Joe's channel. If you haven't been over to Average Joe's channel, I hope you'll check it out. Thursday, we're getting into the second half of that box of Panini Golden Age 2014. We will get an autograph and a relic card out of there, so that's going to be a very exciting rip. I'm looking very forward to that. And then, of course, on Friday, it's Dorking with Dice. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming up this week. I hope you'll stay tuned. Thank you so much for coming out to the channel today. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. As always, happy collecting.